Welcome to Land Review Live. Today we're looking at 135 acres in Minnesota, and we have 30 minutes on the clock to decide whether it's a good buy or not. Erica, let's get into it.
All right, let's look at photos. Another waterfront property, looks like.
Well, if they show water in the photos, all the photos are water, so it must be waterfront. Is that pine? Pine trees?
Yes. Yes.
Is the pine generally most common? Like one of the most common types?
It is very common.
Is that like one of the reasons why the stick-built homes mostly use pine because of the availability? So highly available, right?
Right. It's also why, I could be wrong in this, but my understanding is the U.S. is one of the few countries that does primarily use stick-built housing or, stick-built construction for housing. And that's because we've had such abundant natural resources.
Right. So it's mostly...
Very tall trees.
Yeah. It's mostly trees, so it must have good timber value. Assuming... Oh wait, this road is not...
Is this the main access?
Overgrown? Or is it like inside the property?
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
I guess we'll see.
Looks like there's an old cabin.
So someone lived here before? That means it must have utilities, or at least some of the utilities. Or it's possible that it's completely off-grid. Very green.
Very
Moss.
green. Seems like a very pretty area.
Yeah. Wonder how it looks in winter though. The kayak comes with it. Better. It's like $1 million, right?
They took a lot of photos. You must be
good,
happy.
Yeah. 80 photos, that's good.
It's a lot of photos. Maybe one of the listings with the most photos so far.
Yeah.
It's very pretty.
Right on the water. Yeah. It's nice. Oh wait, it's an island?
Let's see.
No.
I don't think so,
Let's
see.
All right. Holy smokes. That's how you start a description. That's cool. I like it.
Should we use
we
that?
should steal that. We should steal that for our listings. Holy smokes. Rare opportunity to own most of the private land on Devilfish Lake. Located up Arrowhead Trail, about an hour from Grand Marais. You don't know?
I don't know.
Off-grid living at its finest. No
So
power,
near
no fiber.
utilities.
So the cabin that we saw, it did not have any, right?
Yeah, they're saying
not
no
have any-
utilities, so
No fiber, but what about satellite internet?
we'll see.
Old Road does access the property with legal Wait, what?
Oh.
Drama. Legal access is not guaranteed. We have drama in the description.
But who cares?
What? What? But who cares? We care. How are you going to build? Because this is a fabulous opportunity to own 135 plus acres with 3,851 feet of prime shoreline on Devilfish Lake.
Oh, there is a small island.
There's even a small island and half a larger island. Oh, so the small island is part of the property.
That's what they're saying. I mean, even
you could access via water.
Yeah, you could.
But would that constitute legal access, or just theoretically, right?
Yeah, I mean,
so if
it would be navigable water. This looks like a big enough.
If the property
river
just has access via water, is that considered Is that considered legal access? We never dealt with that before.
It is white pine and then a boreal
Oh,
forest.
so it says
as
no.
well.
Legal access means there's a recorded, legally recognized right of way to reach the property via a public road or a recorded easement. So if it just has access via water, that's not considered legal access. Erica, did you know?
I
I
didn't
would
know
take
that,
as a
although
no.
that's although to
Yeah,
be
of course.
fair,
After I gave you the answer, yeah, you were justifying. Yeah, to be fair.
well, to be fair, if we were doing our own due diligence and there was just water access, would we call that legal?
No, it doesn't matter what we would call it. The
Yeah.
question is whether it's legally considered legal
Yeah.
access. The word legal is in the name, Erica. All right. So
That's
that
interesting. Yeah, we've never
I
looked
guess
that up.
Yeah, I guess that's why they're saying legal access is not guaranteed. But they're talking about the actual road.
The road, yeah.
Yeah.
But it is saying there's physical access. So-
Old road does access the property. Is that the overgrown road
I
that
think
we
so.
saw?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a small island. State owns. Wait, what? The larger island states own other. What? More drama? State owns other half of the island? Why? Lot of drama. We need to figure this out. Okay. Varying terrain on the lakeshore makes for fun hiking through the mature white pine boreal forest from high elevations to level lakeshore. It's a must see and don't delay because soon enough you'll be snowmobiling into the land for a day of ice fishing on devilfish. Also, the lake freeze is over. There's a lot going on. I think we need to look at the photos again.
Yeah.
This is interesting. So the small island is part of this property.
That's what they're saying.
That's what
yeah.
they're saying. And the larger half of the larger island is owned by this person, and the remaining half is owned by the state.
That's
But
what
why?
they're saying.
But we'll find out. But yeah, that's the story. Very interesting property.
Oh, here's the wildlife pond. that
Oh,
they're
they
talking
mentioned
about.
it?
Yeah, I think that's it there.
Okay, so it's hunting property, I guess. They didn't mention
Recreational
hunting
property.
though.
They didn't.
They didn't.
Oh, maybe this is the smaller island.
Oh, we don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. But or there are multiple. Maybe that's, I don't know if that's even an island. It ends before it starts. You hop onto it and like, wait, where's the rest of it? Interesting. Okay. All right. Fine. I think we can go back. All right. So let's go down. What's going on with the? So it's been on the market for 8 days, 49 views, 5 saves. Okay. There's still not enough data. Has view, yes. Inland lake, panoramic view. Frontage length. Which frontage? We don't know where the frontage is. We'll find out soon. So there are multiple parcels, Erica. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. That's not one. There are like 7 parcels.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Utilities for properties, none. Has HOA, no. Annual tax is our $4,098. Okay, let's look at history. Was it ever listed before? Oh, it was just listed. They already cut it by 50K
Must be motivated to sell.
in a week. Interesting. Okay, what else do we know?
And the county is
Which county is this?
Cook County.
Cook County, but we have the address. Although
Yeah,
I don't know if it'll show up, but we'll see.
I don't think I tried to pull it up. I don't.
Oh,
think
it didn't
that's- yeah,
show up. Okay.
I don't think this is right
Okay.
at all.
Okay, so let's use the parcel number, and if we can find it, then we did.
Yeah, that was nowhere
Oh,
close. There you go.
United States of America owns half the island. Why? I would think that would be the first question a prospect would ask.
Well, they also own this area,
Why does US
and
own?
I think there's a national forest. Yeah,
It's a
so
national forest. So
Oh.
why don't they own the whole island? That's the question I'm thinking. Okay, all right, let's select it. Let's see what we have. Let's select all the properties we see. So this one, State of Minnesota owns the neighboring parcels as well. Oh, that's how you access it. So you access it via state property. And then
this road here.
And then half of the island. Erica, you haven't selected half of the island.
Mm-hmm.
No, not. Oh, that one is also. Oh, there are 7 parcels. Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot of
river frontage.
Lake frontage.
Lake frontage, yeah.
It is an interesting.
Very interesting, but
yeah, some of these. So.
Yeah, why don't you select the main one? Yeah, that's the main one, which would really be fascinating for an off-gridder, right?
Yeah.
They would be like, why I would just live on the island, right? Away from anything. Even USPS won't be able to deliver, right?
All right.
Okay, so let's look at the overlays. I'm gonna have the dramas ready. No airport.
Well, let's
Unless
see
you
if we
want to
can
fly
be
in
surprised.
directly on the. You want to fly in directly on the island, water plane. What are those planes called? We looked at them, right? Remember the Alaska
float
property?
planes?
Float planes. That's fine, Erica. No, there are no airports. That's
well, let's
fine.
just zoom out for a second so we can visualize.
It's in
where we are.
Minnesota.
Well, all the way up at the tip here.
Okay.
All right.
No conservation easements. Contour lines. It is hilly.
A little bit.
What's the altitude, Erica? What does it say? 1900. That's
too
not
bad.
much.
Yeah.
Okay. County lines.
So here's wow, it's like the only privately.
County lines. We missed the county lines. Okay, not close. Energy. Oh, what is that?
Independent.
Oh, is that independent? Okay. Fed state land. Okay, so zoom in. Let's zoom in.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
So the red ones are owned by the states
Yeah.
and
Why?
Fed.
Why is only this pocket privately owned?
Or maybe they didn't sell it. Like the government tried to buy it and they're like, no, we're not selling.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting question for. So all of it. So that's why they're saying legal access is not guaranteed because all of the access is coming through state properties, right?
There is a named road.
Yeah, but that's.
So I wonder if this is kind of like BLM land where all roads on the
Everyone has
state land
access.
are automatically public.
Yeah. We need to see how far it goes. Like, does it cross over any private property? Where is it coming from? So it starts here, state of Minnesota, state of Minnesota, state of Minnesota. So all state. And then another state of Minnesota. Whoa. And then what about this big property? Also state of Minnesota. So where is it connecting to the highway? Oh, there you go. 196. What is it called?
Let's see, state of Minnesota, state of Minnesota. Yeah, it's all state.
What is the name? 16? Highway 16?
Yeah.
Highway 16. Okay. So it connects to Highway 16 or County Road 16. Might not be highway. Usually there's a number in front, right? If it's a highway.
Yeah.
Or name or like letters. Okay. So yeah, so its access is coming through state property. The problem with state property is that, what if they don't maintain it? Right?
Right.
Like during winter, that's why they were saying like you have to use the snowmobile, right?
Yeah.
Snowmobile. Okay. All right. So what's next? We have floodplain.
Sorry.
Floodplain. So I don't see any floodplain. There's no fiber either. Are you okay? Okay. See, I don't see any floodplain. And I don't see any fiber optic. I mean, they did mention that there's no fiber optic. Yeah.
Right.
Let's look at FSA CLU. So this is the agricultural, right?
Mm-hmm.
Agricultural property. So that doesn't apply to us. Housing developments, we can take a look. We shouldn't find anything. Okay. Land use. Oh, that is agricultural.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, we don't care about points of interest. Principal aquifers. Nothing. Railroads. No railroads on the island. No substations either. What about soil overlay? More or less the same soil everywhere. All right. Surface water. Just where the water is. There's nothing on the wetlands. Ooh.
No, that's just,
No drama.
it's just the,
Can you okay. Oh yeah, okay. So not much on the actual property. Okay. Wind farms, no wind farms. Okay, all right, let's look at the soil report. So not much going on in terms of anything negative, right? I mean,
Yeah,
there
it's a
was an
nice-
off-grid cabin on it. So most of the slopes are 0 to 6%, 0 to 8%. So most of it's like flat. So that's good. There are areas of like up to 25% slope. Is that the one right on the edge, top edge? No, the second one, Erica. Yeah, 220. So right on the edge.
this one.
No, the one on the I think when you come to the water, it kind of like it's a little
this
bit
one.
steep. We saw in the photos as well, right? It was a little bit steep.
Yeah.
Okay. It does say very rocky, some areas.
Yeah, by the water. We saw
Yeah,
that
by the
too.
water. Yeah, we saw that it's very rocky. Okay. I mean, other than that, we know they're not building. What was the cap score? Around 5 or 6? Let's look at the cap score to make sure. Oh, it's mostly 6. Yeah. 6 is, yeah. So, I mean, they never had septic on it either, right? Although the cabin might be completely off-grid, compost type situation. Okay. Yeah, so it'll be a little bit tricky to build, like, or put in septic. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
You agree?
I agree.
Okay. All right, let's keep moving. So let's see where the cabin is coming from. We should look at the history. We can also look at the... do you know which property has the cabin?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so we'll have to... No, you have to open Google Earth. You have to open Google Earth. So what we're trying to figure out is when the cabin was built and see how far back it was constructed and where it's located. So yeah, so you click on show historical images. So we're in I mean, it's too far out. It'll be hard to see. Yeah, let's see. I mean, you have to check where we are. There is a campground nearby. So it might be like free advertisement, right? For people who are like camp there. They'll be like, oh, there's a property up for sale if you don't want to pay for camping fees. Right. Okay. Let's see if we see anything. Ooh,
winter.
it does freeze over, right?
Yeah, look at that.
Okay. You can go like they said ice fishing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's keep moving. Can't see I mean, it is also a tiny cabin, so I don't know if you can actually see it. But yeah, let's keep going back. No. It was also surrounded by trees. It'll be hard to figure out. And I'm guessing it would be on the water, otherwise you're doing all that work. Yeah. Let's keep going. Keep going. We don't have. Oh, is that it? Huh, maybe. Oh. What is that? Is that like when they were constructing early, like starting construction? 20. Yeah, it's
They
gone.
cleared an area.
They cleared an area to build. 2020. They got cleared again. Or maybe it was like just a camping site.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Okay, we can close it. We can close it. It takes a lot of memory. Okay, you can close that tab. Okay, so we can look at. You wanna look at the photos again, just so we can reconstruct everything we saw. So all of that island, no, half of that island, right?
Mm-hmm.
Half of that small island and the water frontage area on this one. Oh, is this the road? That's
Yeah, that looks like it.
Yeah, so it's not a maintained road, right? It looks like a overgrown road. Yeah, that island, if we can. Yeah, this is the slope they were talking about. Wait, what's the pink thing? Can you zoom in?
Someone in a boat.
Oh, probably the owner
Could be.
or the photographer. Oh, well, the photographer has to be on the boat to take these photos, right? Okay, so that was the photographer, probably. Yeah, it is rocky. Okay. Oh, this is the road. Can you go back? So how do you can a car access it? You need like a high clearance 4x4.
Yeah.
And they put like a road sign there. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, so this was can you go back? So that was the cabin. Yeah, it is tiny. It's hard. It's going to be very hard to find it on a satellite view. Okay. Yeah, so that's the condition of the road right now. Okay. All right. I think we have seen enough. You want to look at street view or go to the comps? Street view of how far street view goes, or probably there's no street view.
I doubt there's street view.
No, I know not on the property, but we can try looking at. Okay. Oh, so that's where you enter. That's the county road, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's paved. So okay. All right, fine. We can look at the comps. Seems like a good property for an off-gridder who doesn't want to be bothered.
Or a very nice recreational property.
Or recreation. But there's campground right next. If you're like, oh, I don't want to pay campground fees anymore. I'm just going to buy my own private property so I can have the whole island to myself. Okay.
So, but this road seems pretty rough, so you'd have to be prepared for that.
Yeah.
Okay, comps.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll find any comps. It says houses. So this is 100 something acres, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the minimum shouldn't be 100, right? Minimum should be 50. Yeah, so.
But there's no private land in this area, so I'd be surprised if there's.
So you'll have to zoom out. There you go. 81 acres, 121 acres. It is kind of far. But let's look at the price per acre of this property. So it is listed at 950,000. I think you can copy paste now.
Yeah.
That was the whole point of using this calculator, right? So 950,000 divided by 135.73. So that's 7,000 per acre right now.
Mm-hmm.
So let's look at a comp. Oh, Zafial is here. Hold on, Zafial. So it is what, 7,000 per acre?
Mm-hmm.
7,000 per acre, and now we're looking at a comp to see if I mean it's not going to be a like to like comp, and it's also further away. Oh wow, it's like close to 2,000 per acre. And this one, but this one is not waterfront.
Mm-hmm.
And it was sold when? 2025. So it is a recent comp, but it's not close to our review property. Okay. 120 acres.
This is even less per acre.
Okay, all right, fine. So yeah, the comps, we can do the land score then. So the comps are low compared to this property, but this property also is special because it has a private island that you share with the state or the government, the federal government, right? Not the state.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a private property, a private island, semi-private, I guess. Although you're not gonna find like government employees hanging out there.
No.
That's more for conservation purposes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And it is waterfront, lot of water frontage, and it's very secluded and potential hunting opportunity, although they didn't mention hunting, so maybe there are some restrictions.
Yeah, this is all national forest. That's why it's
Yeah.
government owned.
Yeah, so all the properties nearby are owned by the government. Okay, should we do the land score?
Yeah.
I think we should do the land score. All right. So let me open my calculator now. So location. I mean, it's a really good location, right on the water and your own
With
private
a private
island.
private island. So
So
2.5.
it's 2.5 out of 2.5. Access. So
yeah.
access is, so it is an overgrown road and it's passing through state property. So I don't know if you technically have legal access. I mean, I can check. Yeah, we changed the property because it was under contract or something, right?
Yeah, you caught that.
Yeah.
So
if
we changed it up today.
yeah, so if the property,
Here's the property.
yeah, so if the property only has access through state-owned neighboring properties, is it considered to have legal access in Minnesota? Okay, let's see what GPT says. So the short answer is no, not automatically. Just because your land touches or can be reached through state-owned property does not mean it has legal access in Minnesota.
But there is a road.
But there is a road. Okay. But there is a physical road, right?
Mm-hmm.
If there's a physical road crossing state-owned land to reach your property in Minnesota, that definitely helps, but it still might not count as legal access until certain conditions are met. So physical access is not equal to legal access. We already know that. In your case, if it's a public road, county, township, or forest road, then it could have legal access, and it's maintained by the county, township, or DNR, Department of Natural Resources, and it's open to the public, then usually that means it has legal access. If it's DNR but it's not open to public, then it doesn't not necessarily have legal access. If it's an unrecorded or private road across state land, and then it definitely does not have legal access. So I guess more thing is required.
You'd have to call DNR, right?
Okay, yeah.
And confirm
call
whether
DNR,
there's... It is labeled, so that's a good sign.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
2.5 access. So we'll give one. Natural features like top tier, all 2.5. And development potential. Ooh, time up.
Game over.
Time is up. Okay, so we're missed the mark by 10 seconds. And the development potential, yeah, very
like
little.
1.5.
Why 1.5? It doesn't have any utilities.
No, I said 0.5.
Yeah. I would say 0.5.
I mean, it's a beautiful property.
Yeah,
but
it is a beautiful property. But for development potential, I don't even know if the cabin they built, maybe like it's much older where you didn't need permission. But now you will, right? Yeah, question for DNR.
So that would be another question. First, confirm whether that road is public, and then whether the local building department would consider it legal access, because often you're required to have legal access to get a building permit. But
what is the land score today? 6.5. Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly because of the access and the development potential that.
But it is a very interesting property.
Yeah, I mean, it
two
is
little
it's
islands.
Perfect for like and someone
really, really out of the way, surrounded by public land.
Yeah. Zafiel is saying I'd definitely put easement issues into purchase agreement. Yeah, like contingency.
Right.
Okay.
But yeah, it would be a great recreational property.
Yeah. It is like if someone's like, no one bother me, don't reach out to me. No
I want
Amazon
my
deliveries.
little ice fishing retreat.
Yeah. No one can contact me completely off grid. Then, and I was like, well, I have $1 million. And they're like, all right, fine. This is a perfect property.
I mean, the one thing we're not factoring in is the fact that you have access to all that public land immediately around it that you could go hiking through if you're the kind of person who can do backcountry.
But that's like miles
hiking.
and miles.
Yeah.
I mean, the property that we looked at itself is like 100 something acres. That's a lot of hiking.
Yeah.
I would get tired after 1 mile.
There are people who do like week-long backcountry hiking trips. So for the right person, that would be.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the next segment, our upcoming properties.
Okay. So you have a sound effect for that?
Not really. I need it. All right. Let's keep moving. Keep moving.
Okay. So just for clarification, this is not our property. We're not affiliated with it. We're just looking at it for educational purposes. But if you are in the market for land, we do sell properties, and most of them are, well, all of them are far more affordable. So you can go to land.gocap.com to see all of our properties. And these are properties, we're not real estate agents, we own all of them. So if you're looking for a more affordable price point, we now have 93 properties available in North Carolina, Florida, New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, Nevada, and New York. But we do acquire properties throughout the entire U.S. And you can zoom in and out on this map here to see all the available properties, these pins, and you can click on a pin to see the property's main listing page. Of course, if there is an area that's not showing up on the map that you're interested in, you can also subscribe to text alerts and sign up for your state of interest, and you will get a text alert as soon as we post a property in your state of interest, so you can be the first to know. We are going to have a land buying tip of the day. So I'll get to that in about 1 minute, but I do want to call out our free land giveaway promotion as well because everyone likes free land, right? So you need a sound effect for that too.
Everyone likes free land.
Yeah.
We need a sound effect. You're right. I don't.
But we are.
That was that's good, right?
Yeah.
Or I'll find a better one. All right, keep going.
But we are giving away a free property on January 1st. We'll be giving it away live here at 2 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to find out more about that promotion and how to participate, you can go to our YouTube homepage. That's under Gokshay Capital, and click on the Freeland giveaway promotion video. So we are giving away a free property. We're doing this to increase awareness about our company. So it helps us, and someone will get a free parcel of land.
How's that? Perfect?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So land buying tip of the day.
Okay.
We were talking about wildfires yesterday. Let's doing this again. We were talking about wildfires yesterday, so I wanted to put in a tip about that. And I'm sure there are going to be a lot of tips around wildfires because unfortunately they seem to be more common. But when you're in an area that's known for wildfires, don't just check whether the property is within an established fire zone. Also check for insurance availability, because in certain states, insurance availability is getting tougher. Some areas are being denied fire coverage altogether. Others are seeing very expensive premiums. And that's not necessarily going to show up on a map. So the first thing you do is, of course, check the map. In California, there's the FAIR Plan map. There is a tool called Fire Factor. I think this is paid, but you can look into that as well. This map shows the insurer's risk scores in California. So let me pull that up. Oops.
I need to.
Okay. And there we go. So these are the risk scores. Oh, yeah? That's interesting. Yeah, it didn't look like there was a lot of public land, private land in that area.
Other one.
Okay, so that map would show you the insurer's risk score, but you also want to call local insurance broker before you buy so you can check whether insurance will cover the area your property is located in and what the insurance quote will be. All right. So that's it for today, unless anyone who's here live has a property that they would like us to review. Otherwise, we'll be back here again tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern to review another property. And if you're in the market for land and would like a free property review, so you're looking at a property or you just see one that's really cool, you can join any of our live streams at 2 p.m. Eastern and put the property in the comments as soon as possible. We'll get to it right after we finish the property of the day. And that's good.
Yeah.
And if you are in the market for land, you can go to land.gocap.com. Otherwise, thank you everyone for joining, and we'll be back tomorrow. Ooh, daylight savings time coming up. So keep that in mind.